welcome to the show. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Kristafer. Hopefully you're having a nice morning. It is 9 o'clock, and we are both here the entire show. 2 people, 1 couch, and we're going to have a great time today.
We're getting along nicely. Everything's just fine. No one's going anywhere.
No
all right. So today is primary day in Connecticut. We were mentioning it all morning long. So get out there and vote, even though the weather might not be so great. That shouldn't really deter you.
Look at that. I mean, tons of people at the polls this morning there, huh? Really,
were you out there before work?
Stay away. No, after work. I'm headed over there.
Okay.
But last night, I was home. This is 8 o'clock at night. I'm driving home 8 o'clock at night through my neighborhood.
Right.
Guy is walking around, knocking on doors, telling people to vote. I'm like, what do you go home? It's 8 o'clock at night.
Wow. Was he for a certain team?
Yes, he was. I won't say who. But
okay.
I just thought it was a little aggressive of him, right? But I mean, you know, whether you're voting for Trump or Hillary or Bernie or Ted or whoever else is out there, Kasich, you know, I think that there is another candidate that we should really take pretty seriously, Teresa.
Really? I thought everyone else dropped out.
Vote for Ryan Kristafer. He promises to do pretty much everything all the other candidates are promising to do, but he also promises that he likely won't follow through on most of his promises. A man you can trust. One who washes his hands every single time, even though he's not an employee. Unlike other candidates, he can guarantee every job will be work from home, especially his. Everyone will receive a get-out-of-jail-free card and $200 gift certificate to Amazon.com when you pass go. College will be called 13th grade. The stock market will no longer crash. It'll only have fender benders. And anybody can use any bathroom anytime they want, unless I'm in there first. Vote for Ryan Kristafer, because somebody has to.
I'm Ryan Kristafer, and I improved this message.
It's a great little logo you have there. You got my vote, buddy.
Thank you. Please get out and vote for me, RK 2016.
That's pretty funny. Did your dad help you with that?
Yeah, he did. Thank you, Dad, for the very, you know, professional voiceover job there. But it's funny, you know, because a lot of candidates, they talk all about jobs, one in particular, wages, things of that nature. But how about if you're asking for a raise? There's a new list out that says the things that you should not say when asking for a raise.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is that 44% of people who ask for the raise get it.
That easy, huh?
Yeah, but you have to watch how you approach it. So here you go. If you say, I'm leaving if you don't give me a raise, probably not a good idea. Threats are never a good place in the work where you work,
not
right?
Not a good idea. I'm better than a coworker? That's not a good thing to
Even
say.
though if it's obvious, don't say it. I can do your job. You don't want to say that to your boss.
No, especially not your boss. And last but certainly not least, I need a raise because my expenses are too high. You know, I actually said that to my boss once.
And how'd that work out?
Well, it was last week. I'm still getting paid the same. So.
He didn't feel sorry for you.
He didn't have much empathy, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. So Dancing with the Stars still happening. We're kind of winding down. That's combining both words there. All right, so Doug Flutie got eliminated last night.
Unfortunately, but this was interesting because Karina and Doug, they had never tried Bollywood, and she's a professional dancer. She had never done this type of dance before. So they kind of took a gamble. She's very talented, but unfortunately they got voted off. But I mean, we love Karina. I met her at Mohegan Sun once, and it's crazy because she's actually a double major from Fordham in economics and information system programming. So if the career in dancing doesn't work, she can, you know. And your husband went there, right?
Yeah, he's a Fordham graduate also.
There you go.
So Erin Andrews actually called Doug Flutie annoying on the air last night because she asked him to recreate one of the dance moves, and he wouldn't do it.
She called him annoying.
Yeah, and then he got voted off.
Hashtag drama. That's
right?
Don't mess with Erin Andrews. She'll ruin your career, apparently.
All right, so diehard fans of Beyonce are aiming their wrath at celebrity chef and TV host Rachel Ray, but they probably shouldn't be. It's kind of a case of mistaken identity here. So this all started after Beyonce debuted her album Lemonade online Saturday night. One of its songs, Sorry, alludes to a cheating lover. So, yeah,
Jay-Z, watch
many
out.
fans took to social media over the weekend targeting Rachel Roy, the ex-wife of Jay-Z's former best friend. We're talking about Rachel Roy.
Okay,
however, there were fans that went after Rachel Ray thinking she was the one that had the affair.
One letter difference.
Big difference, though.
Well, the good news is that Rachel Ray created an excellent lemonade recipe for everybody at home.
And everyone's happy.
Everybody is happy.
She didn't do anything wrong.
She's all good. I never thought I would see the day when Rachel Ray got in a hip hop battle.
It's happening.
Today is the day.
All right, so here in the States, there's a debate over paid maternity leave. We've heard about this.
A few times.
But in England, some workers are being given time off from work, sometimes even paid leave, in order to raise their pets. Come on.
I don't know, Teresa. You're a big doggy fan. Are you a fan of this?
No, I would much prefer the time to raise my son than a dog.
Okay.
If it was up to me. It's called paternity leave. Is that true? Or did you just put that on the prompter for me to read?
This is real. I don't make these things. But yeah, it's kind of hard to believe because I feel like if you actually did this, you wouldn't really get much done. You'd just sit around, pet your cat, pet your dog, and.
I mean, I guess training a puppy is time consuming.
It does take time. Actually, later on in the show, we're going to meet some really cool animals. Yesterday, we said at the end of the show, we have a monkey-tailed skink on the show.
A skink.
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 What did I say?
Skink.
Oh, okay. Skink. Don't mess up that word. So we thought it was a monkey.
It's not a monkey.
Turn out it's like an iguana, a lizard. Still aren't quite sure, but there will be no monkeys today on the show.
Just you, right? Just you.
Just me. But hey, surprisingly enough, this next story is about a monkey, a gorilla. Prague Zoo, new surprise addition over the weekend, a little baby gorilla. How cute.
Yeah, workers at the zoo didn't even know the 24-year-old mother was pregnant. But zoo officials say both mom and baby, they're doing great, and they are both healthy. Aw, how sweet.
I actually went to that zoo before in Prague. I have a picture of that.
You
that
keep
gorilla.
catching me off guard every time I'm looking at, really staring in there. No kidding. Wow, that's great. Did you see any
very intrigued.
interesting
Oh, wow, that's great,
animals
right?
there?
Who cares? Yeah. No, yeah, I did, but I have the picture of that actual.
Can I see
guy.
it?
Well, tomorrow. I'll find it on Facebook. It's in there somewhere.
Good one. Up
Good
next, Sunday night's Game of Thrones season 6 premiere
Is
was
there a little
huge
Kelly
hit.
Michael thing going on here?
No.
Should I just leave the set? Teresa, read the last story. Teresa, do it. Do it, Teresa.
All right, we're talking about Game of Thrones, and we're not talking about the guys wearing eye patches, swords, and black beards. We mean online pirates. There's a little bit of a problem here. Torrent Freak, which catalogs online privacy, said the episode was downloaded more than 1 million times in just a half a day. Are you a fan of the show?
Crazy.
I've never got into it. I want to.
I've
It's
never
so
seen
popular.
It. Not once. But according to this website, Game of Thrones is the second most pirated television show of all time, behind CT Style at #1.
Wow,
You know?
no kidding.
Yeah, maybe we would get those raises if people didn't pirate our show and actually watched on television.
It's starting to be a problem, isn't it?
Real problem. Hey, we have a good show today. Check it out.